doing, guys and gals? So are you ready for part 2 of the, well, what are we calling this thing?
Just a recap.
Bait recap review. Bait recap review.
Bait recap review. Part 2. So we don't know how part 1 did yet, but we're just gonna go on with it. And just gonna be like, yeah, you guys, if you haven't seen part 1, and you don't know what's going on right now, probably should watch part 1.
Yeah, so
We did
go
what we're
back,
doing.
watch part 1.
But just real quick,
1.
we are just reviewing baits that we've used, baits that we want to use, telling random stories along the way. We're just recapping what happened during the small time we had our YouTube channel.
I think we had like, how many videos did we have? Like 20 almost?
We have a decent amount.
I forget.
So,
21,
which
22,
one?
26.
As I didn't pick a bait from the box, the review real quick. Go over. What do you want to use?
Let's go this one.
Yeah. Alright. One of the ones that. Okay, here you go.
Alright, guys and gals, so this is a little swim bait here. Very little swim bait. Probably about 2 inches maybe. Oh my, I just realized the hook's bent out a little bit. So you can tell this thing's been hit on a couple of times. I have used something like this. I don't have it on me right now. I used all of them. But I've caught a couple fish on something like this. I just basically throw it right on the shoreline, reel it in. Looks like a sunfish, perch, whatever you think. It smells a little bit like, I think it's a power bait. So that is this one.
Alright, and
What's the
then
next one?
I'm gonna go to something on the opposite end of movement, which is something that moves hella slow. It's a football jig. Football head jig. Football head jig. So I bought these decently into the time we were fishing. And I've caught like 4 or 5 on this. They work. They work when they work. They don't work when they don't work, I guess. Is the best way to put it.
I do not like jigs.
Well, I have the perfect setup for jigging, actually. That's
Yeah,
what
his is literally
that's
a
what
jig.
that's what's recommended for it. Is the setup I have. Also for weighted stuff, but yeah.
This is another jig. Haven't used this one yet. Got it out of my Lucky Tackle box. Like I said, this one's more of a review. The last one is more
It's
of
like a bullet head to it.
honestly, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a swim bait, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's kind of weird, but it's definitely a jig. I think I saw the package somewhere around here. Oh, right here, actually. Oh, never mind. That's something else. Yeah, here's this one. Not really much to say about it. I haven't used it yet. Not a fan of jigs, so I don't got anything positive to say about jigs, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Let's just ruin everything in the process. This is mine? Alright. We got a chrome rattle trap. I think I might have caught a fish on this, I'm not sure. If you guys saw in part 1, I'm not a fan of lipless crankbaits. I like just normal crankbaits. I think they're a lot more effective, more fun to use.
We could also not be using them right too.
Yeah, we also,
We're inexperienced with
yeah,
lipless.
like same thing with crankbaits, or not crankbaits, same thing with jerkbaits and stuff like that. We have never even used those before, really. So all this is new to us. We're mostly soft plastic and top water. If you can tell, that's kind of our comfort zone. That's what we use most of the time. But we're trying to get out there a little bit for you guys and gals and try some different baits that maybe you can help us on, we can help you on, and just see what works and what doesn't.
Alright, so the next bit I have here is a newer bait in like design and stuff like that. It's just this boy right here. The Stanford Baits. And it's just, I mean, the main thing about this bait
Is the face.
this is a cute little face, but also it's like that like Velcro. It's made to get caught on their like Velcro like top, like their mouth, like go in.
Yeah.
So that it gets stuck and you can hook them.
If you guys ever caught a bass, the top of their mouth is like sandpaper. So therefore, Velcro, sandpaper, they get stuck together.
And
So
it just gives you more time to hook set.
I don't know if
theory.
there's anything really. Yeah, it's kind of like a theory. We're not even sure. Have we even gotten fish on that
People
yet?
abuse them. People say
People have used them? Alright, well, we have not used them.
They're not like super new.
yet.
They're like they came out like earlier this year, I think.
Okay. We haven't used them yet, but I think he's looking forward to using them.
I'm hopefully gonna love that bait. I might gonna get different colors of it. Maybe Isaiah will get a nice little Christmas present. The black one. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So, next bait This one's actually really weird, but I'm gonna talk about it. This floats like a lot, but also it is deep diving. So, like, it's kind of weird. I haven't had any luck on it, but if you saw in the first one, it does catch fish, but not this one. The other ones don't float as much. They're a little bit more yellow, not really see-through. If you can tell,
kind of
like you can see my finger through it right there a little bit, like a little shadow. And when it's in the water, it's really transparent, so you can really see right through it. I don't know. Not really a fan of it. I like more.
To be fair, we haven't used it very much. It was from Lakataila Lock, so it is.
I've used it a little bit. I've used it quite a bit.
You have? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is something that's cool to try.
We got the OG.
We got the OG and we got the popper. You can do the OG, I'll do the popper.
Oh, okay. You want to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
The tough waterproof.
So, who you want to go? You want to use that one first? Or
Yeah,
that one?
we'll do this one first. We'll save
Alright,
that
I
one
just
for
want-
last.
Alright.
So, this is another little popper here. I use these a little bit, like very, very little. Maybe I threw it like 10 times the whole entire time in fishing.
Honestly, not really a fan of
Isaiah threw a lot more than I did. I think Isaiah he didn't like them, but he did use them a lot more than I did. He also has a lot more than I do. They just do the thing. They're more for spring or fall, like early when it's kind of colder, because they're supposed to just be like fish on top of water time. So
for like that shad run, which we don't really have around here.
no, there's not when you fish anyway.
Honestly, fall's not that really much of a spectacular time for like people on the lakes and stuff. They love it because they're chasing the shad around, trying to catch those big bass around the shad. But where we go, we're mostly just ponds. There's not really any shad, no really shiners. It's mostly just frogs. Aren't even around in the fall time.
Yeah. Anyway, there's not any places near us yet that we
Yeah,
can try.
I mean we're definitely gonna go explore some more places early on in the
Maybe
future.
Maine,
yeah.
Maybe we'll grow up and move somewhere. I don't know. Like for right now, what we have, it's just just ponds. So, but yeah. So Isaiah's gonna go over the OG, the one we originally started out with.
All right, I went before. Actually, I think they saw it.
They didn't see it.
Okay. I was gonna say you guys should guess it in the
We talked about
comments, but the OG crappy 2-aught hook. This is what we started off with when we first started making these YouTube videos. Not wacky rig, just weightless Texas rig, basically. Not even. It's just weightless rig, right?
Yeah, it's weightless.
Yeah, just weightless rig. Weedless hook, 2-aught. This is actually not the right color, but it's the best we had. Green with a little neon tail. How many fish have we caught on this thing? Like through our whole entire lifespan.
Up until we used wacky rigs, that's all we used. I don't
Literally,
think we ever
this-
used wacky rigs.
Top water and white rats. That's what our dad basically grew us up using.
Yeah.
Really, we didn't use any.
And ice fishing.
We didn't even use any. Nothing like. What is it? Like nothing like lipless crank. Okay, I got it. Like no lipless crankbaits, no crankbaits, no chatterbaits, no swim baits, no jigs, anything like that. It was just all soft plastic and top water, really. And then basically when fall, like right now, we'd be hunting right now if it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But we've really got into fishing. Hunting's kind of separated, I'd say, for right now. We might get into it in the future. If you guys want to see that, maybe we can do that. But yeah, this is the OG right here. We've caught so many fish on this. We started off on a YouTube video using this not the same exact one, but the same exact type of rig, catching fish in the canal. It was a lot of fun times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely brings back some memories. This one rig right here.
There's
You guys
one
should
that-
try it. People say that this is the most versatile bait,
Well, it's weedless.
and yeah, and also like
Like you can throw that in. I mean,
if they're
especially
cheap, these might be $3 for a pack of like 8. They last a while.
Now, this setup is weedless, but it's not 100% weedless. That thing can get knocked off. If you do it Texas rig, you can throw this in anywhere you want. You can throw it in lily pads if you really wanted to.
And if you
Throw
guys
it
are
in
looking for this
stick
exact
piles.
setup, I do not recommend 2-aught hooks. I recommend 3-aught hooks. This is
Yeah, Isaiah just bought
the
those.
2-aught hook, and it's a little bit smaller than I wanted to. I didn't
Isaiah
realize.
bought those, but like, didn't really know what we were doing, and we just used 2-aught hooks. That's what
Yeah.
we found at Walmart. I then bought 3-aught hooks, and we decided those were better.
Yeah,
They're a little bigger.
I think that's all the baits.
Yeah, we just got one more thing here that we did use.
Oh no, there is one more thing.
You can do that first. I'll say this.
All right. Jerk baits. I totally forgot
You
about
tell me I haven't used them because it's still in the package.
Yeah, it's still in the package. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a very good shot of this for you guys.
You can get the package real quick. I'll talk about this when we get out of the
Alright,
package.
yeah, that's good.
Okay, so another thing that's cutting them off real quick is scent. Just some scent right here. Isaiah got some in his tackle box that.
If you guys
we
see that
love.
in our video, if you guys look back, you'll see that. Oh, this is a lot prettier than I thought.
It is pretty what the heck.
What the heck, dude? Alright, you want to talk about that a little bit
Yeah,
more?
so basically, I mean, this is another brand that I bought. It's crawfish. So you saw them eating crawfish. His was bait fish, but it just does the thing that it needs to do, and it just attracts the fish more. You kind of let it sit. We caught a huge catfish with scent on.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
It was huge.
We didn't know. It wasn't even huge. It was just like
It was
it had
fat.
a beer belly. Like this thing.
We never really dealt with catfish before. So
This
like,
thing
we
was-
didn't really know how to approach it. But we eventually got it off.
It was probably a foot long.
It was another
but
comfort
it was
zone.
like this wide, right in the stomach.
Yeah,
it was
fat.
huge.
It was fat. It was huge.
thick. I wish
But,
you would have taken a picture of it.
Yeah. Anyway, Isaiah can go over that crankbait. That thing's beautiful. I don't think we've taken it out of the package.
It's not even a crankbait. It's a jerkbait.
Crankbait. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
This thing is crazy. I don't know if I'm able to focus on it very well, but I hope I can.
You can try it. Camera should be alright.
That's it. It's really hard to tell.
We'll plug it. Picture.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of this one by itself because it looks really nice. I wish I could show you guys this a little bit better. But this jerkbait, we haven't really gotten the jerkbaits really. Not gonna lie to you guys.
For the whole entire summer.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen.
That's what happened. That's what happened this year. That we
Yeah.
basically just fished the whole entire summer.
Yeah, literally, I
So-
would sleep in this exact bedroom. His house, his house.
Our house.
His room is literally right there.
And like,
we would get up in those early
My
mornings.
review get roommate here. It's fine, but like anyway, he's probably gonna be staying at the house, so we're gonna be doing as much fishing as possible. Hopefully, trying to go to different spots. Trying to go to different spots. We more just want to get more gear in general and try and do so. I want to get a top water setup. Isaiah wants to get a top water setup.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a new rod for fishing. Isaiah would
Working
probably
on it.
like to get a new,
I have it.
rod and reel.
Yeah.
But like we're just trying to get new stuff and just make it going. But I guess this is us basically signing off for a little while. Basically see ya. Hopefully we are back for a little bit.
If you guys do want to see more videos like this, we're definitely do videos like this. These are easy to make. It's just going out fishing, trying to catch the fish, trying to get the weather to cooperate. We don't have to worry about weather here unless the power goes out or something. So if you guys want to see reviews on baits or whatever, we could probably spend a couple $dollars on you guys and review a bait and maybe just go over it for a couple minutes or two.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one more thing, but I forgot it now.
It's alright.
Yeah, you can.
It's alright.
if I
Okay,
remember
so
it.
we're just gonna sign off here. We'll either see you again when we're fishing, a couple more times during this late fall, or we will see you guys on the ice. So as always,
Wait, one more thing before we do the outro. If you guys do want to see, I'm gonna try posting up on our Instagram a little bit more. So if you guys want to see us, like what we're going on in our fishing lives right now, so we have two different lives: our fishing one and like our regular lives, like work, family, stuff like that. If you guys want to see the fishing side more, go check out our Instagram. It will be right up here, one of these corners. Just
it'll be on the screen. It'll
Yeah.
probably be in the description too. But.
yeah. So after all of that, we will see you guys and gals either on the ice, the next video on Instagram if you want to do that.
Maybe in person. Might come
Maybe
to your
in
house.
person. Maybe you might see us in person. All right, we will see you guys
Next time.
See ya.